following investigation contains graphic details. Viewer discretion is advised.
3 months. That's how long it has been since Alex stood at the kennels at Moselle and called 911 about his wife and his son. 3 months since the Low Country buried Maggie and Paul. And now, Labor Day weekend, the last Murdaugh standing was down on the asphalt of a back road, blood on his head. And for the next few days, the people following this story were left holding one question with no answer. After the boat crash, after the murders, was Alex Murdaugh about to become the next body in this saga? As always, no rumors, no fillers, just was confirmed. Hi, my name is Ada, and this is Amo True Crime Stories. For clarification, this is my avatar, but the voice and the investigation are all mine. The cases discussed on this channel are based on publicly available information, including news reports, court records, police documents, and other verified sources available at the time this video was created. This content is presented for documentary, educational, and commentary purposes only. Any opinions expressed are personal interpretations and should not be considered definitive statements of fact. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Some material discussed may be disturbing to certain viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. With that being said, let's get into this case.
Hampton County 911, where's your emergency?
On Salkehatchie Road.
Okay, what's the address on Salkehatchie Road?
I'm by the church.
What church? What church are you talking about?
I don't know the name of it with the red roof.
Okay, what end of Salkehatchie Road? Because I don't know where you're talking about.
At the Hampton County side.
Okay, what's going on?
I got a flat tire,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped, and somebody stopped to help me. And when I turned my back, they tried to shoot me.
Oh, okay. Were you shot?
Yes, but I mean, I'm okay.
You shot where? Where were you shot at?
Huh?
Did they actually shoot you or they tried to shoot you?
They shot me, but...
Okay, where you need EMS?
Well, I mean, yes, I can't drive.
Okay.
I'm seeing and I'm bleeding a lot.
Where part of your body?
I'm not sure. It's somewhere on my head.
Your head?
Somewhere on my head. Somebody just stopped for me, ma'am. For 911.
Okay. Still?
Hey.
Okay, let me speak to him, see if he can tell me exactly where you are.
Where are we talking at you, brother? Right here by the church. That church? Okay. Red roof. Yeah, hurry, please.
Okay, about 2 miles from the pedestrian barrel.
Okay, and what's your name? I'm still here. I'm going to stay on the line with you. What's your name?
Alex Murdaugh.
Alex Murdaugh?
Yes, ma'am.
And you see you were driving, you got a flat tire, somebody stopped to help you and they shot you?
Well, they pulled over, yes, ma'am, like they were going to help me.
Okay, stay on the line with me. We're going to get some.
I'm bleeding pretty bad.
Okay. Stay on.
St. John's Missionary Church.
St. John's Missionary Church?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And can you give me a description of the person that shot you or shot at you?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, it was a white fella. I'd say
A white male?
a fair amount younger than me. Really, really short hair. You have an ambulance coming there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay on the line. I got them on the way.
You think one of y'all can drive me to the hospital?
Yes, sir. You want to get the truck, though, because I got a baby and he's doing that.
One of y'all could get in this car and drive me?
Yes, sir. I can.
They're going to drive me to the hospital. Ma'am? Ma'am?
I'm still here, sir. They're on the way. Don't hang up.
Alex Murdaugh survived. The wound was real, but it was superficial. A graze to the head, he was flown to a hospital in Savannah, treated and released. And at first, the story had the shape of a tragedy. The grieving husband and father who had lost his wife and son just 12 weeks earlier, now ambushed on a lonely road. He told state agents the same thing he told the dispatcher. He said he stopped for a flat tire, pulled over, and when a vehicle slowed down, a man he didn't recognize raised a gun and shot him. But almost immediately, something didn't fit. 12 days after supposedly taking a bullet to the head, Alex Murdaugh walked into a courtroom and there wasn't a bandage on him. People who survive a gunshot to the head don't usually look like that 12 days later. Reporters notice. Investigators notice. And then the official version didn't just weaken, it collapsed. Not over weeks, but over days.
Well, new today, 911 calls show some of what happened when prominent South Carolina attorney Alex Murdaugh tried to have himself killed and commit insurance fraud. Our station WSAV has been following the legal issues swirling around Murdaugh. Andrew Davis has those recordings.
Yeah, those 911 calls could give us information and understanding on exactly what happened that day, September 4th, or at least what Alex Murdaugh says happened. They were recorded just moments after the shooting happened, first by a passerby who called for help. That was a passing driver who said they saw Alec sitting on the side of the road on Old Salkehatchie Road. This would have been moments after Murdaugh allegedly asked Curtis Smith to shoot and kill him so his son Buster could collect on a $10 million insurance policy. After that car passed by, Murdaugh himself called 911 in search of help. This a short collection of what he said next to the operator.
I got a flat tire, and I stopped, and somebody stopped to help me. And when I turned my back, they tried to shoot me.
Oh, okay. Were you shot?
Yes, but I mean, I'm okay.
Can you give me a description of the person that shot you or shot at you?
A white fella,
A white male?
a fair amount younger than me, really short hair.
Murdaugh later admitted to authorities that he set the entire shooting incident up and later lied to them about it. Medical records do show, though, that he suffered a fractured skull and a brain hemorrhage in whatever incident it was. He currently is facing criminal charges related to insurance fraud and making a false 911 call.
Within days, Alex Murdaugh changed his story completely. There was no mystery gunman. By his own account, given to state investigators and later played in open court, he had arranged the whole thing. He said he had asked a man named Curtis Edward Smith, known around the Low Country as Cousin Eddie, a distant relative, a former client, and in Alex telling, the man who supplied his pills, to shoot him, to kill him, so that his one surviving son, Buster, would collect on a life insurance policy worth roughly $10 million. 3 months after his wife and son were murdered, Alex Murdaugh planned, by his own telling, was to have himself murdered too. Smith was arrested and charged with assisted suicide, insurance fraud, conspiracy, pointing and presenting a firearm, and assault. But here's a wrinkle that has never been fully resolved. Eddie Smith has always denied that he pulled the trigger. His words publicly, if he had shot Alex, Alex would be dead. So we have a confirmed insurance fraud scheme that two men were charged over. And to this day, a dispute about whose finger was on the trigger. What is not in dispute is why investigators suddenly care so much about Alex Murdaugh, because the roadside shooting wasn't the start of anything. It was the moment the lead came off. To understand why a man fakes his own murder, you have to look at the days before that bullet. Back in part 2, I told you about a confrontation the morning of June 7. The firm's chief financial officer, Gene Seckinger, confronted Alex about missing money, $792,000. That question never went away. It grew, and in the first week of September 2021, the firm's Alex own great-grandfather helped build finally moved against him, confronted with evidence that he had been stealing. Alex Murdaugh was forced out of the family law firm. One day after that, he was on that road with a gunshot wound to the head. He resigned, announced a decades-long opiate addiction, and checked into rehab. Investigators looking at that sequence had the same thought you probably just had. The timing wasn't a coincidence. The money was the threat. And when they finally started pulling it, it ran back years to clients who trusted him and to a woman who had worked inside his home for 2 decades.
9:24 a.m. 38 seconds, February 2, 2018.
Come here. 911, what is your emergency? 4147 Moselle Road.
Okay, can you give me the address one more time? Make sure I got it right.
Yes, 4147 Moselle Road.
Okay, what's going on out there?
I'm sorry.
What's going on out there?
My housekeeper had fallen and her head is bleeding. I cannot get her up.
Okay, you said she's fallen. She's bleeding from the head.
Yeah,
How old is she?
I'm not sure, like 58 maybe.
Do you know if she fell from standing or not?
No.
Where'd she fall from?
She fell going up the steps, up the brick step.
Okay, so she outside or inside?
Outside.
Okay. How many steps is there?
8.
Okay, is she on the ground or is she up near the
She's on the ground. She's on the ground. She's on the
Is she
ground.
conscious?
No, not really.
Is she awake at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's just not like responding appropriately, but she is awake.
Man, she's not responding.
Okay, I've already got them on the way. Me asking questions does not slow them down, man. Knowing if she's conscious is one of the things that the medic needs to know if she's responding
Not
at
really.
all to you.
No.
Okay, so she's not responsive at all.
Well, I mean, she's mumbling.
Okay, so she is somewhat conscious. Is she breathing okay?
Yeah.
Is she bleeding from anywhere?
Yeah, her head's.
Hey, are you guys able to control the bleeding?
No.
Can you
I
put
haven't
a
even
clean
tried.
rag or anything on it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, is she bleeding from like her face, the back of the head,
I got
the
an
neck?
ambulance summons. Sir, my name was?
Where exactly is she bleeding from on her head?
I'm not sure. The top of her head.
Okay.
Watch it.
Okay.
Oh,
Can
What happened? She just fell back down. Can I sit off the phone so I can go down there?
Can I have your name and phone number? Are you able to bring the phone down by her?
What?
Or are you on a cell phone where you can walk down there
I'm
and
on a
talk?
cell phone. No.
Okay, can you bring it with you so we can ask her some questions about what kind of pain she's having?
Hello?
Yeah, can you ask the patient what kind of pain she's having?
Sam, she can't talk.
Okay, do you know?
She's cracked her head and there's blood on the tonsil and she bleeds out of her left ear.
Okay, she's bleeding out of her ear.
And out of her head. She's sensed her soul.
Okay. All right, the other lady said that she had tried to stand up and fell down again.
No, I was holding her up. And
Okay.
she told me to turn her loose and she was trying to use her arm, but then she fell back over.
Okay, do you guys know who she is?
Yeah, she works for us.
Okay, do you know if she's ever had a stroke or anything before?
Man, can you stop asking her
I
questions?
already have them on the way. Me asking questions does not slow them down in any way. So these are relevant questions that I have to ask for the ambulance. One of my questions is, has she ever had a stroke?
I don't believe she's ever had a stroke now that I know
Okay.
of.
Okay, is she able to talk to you guys at all, or is she unconscious now?
She's not unconscious. She's just normal.
Okay.
I believe she's maybe hit her head and had maybe over the concussion or something.
Okay.
Maybe.
Do you know what her name is?
Gloria Satterfield.
You said Sanderfield?
Sam?
You said Sanderfield?
Satterfield.
Satterfield. Okay, what's the house look like out there?
It's offset off the roads.
Okay.
It's a big house, got a long driveway.
With a long driveway?
Yeah,
Is there a gate or anything down there that they're gonna need to come through?
the two big brick columns that have to come through.
Okay, but there's no like gate code or anything that they need?
No, ma'am. And tell them that they should look for a fellow on a 656 Ranger.
Okay.
Waiting on them in the road is green. You know what they probably know what the Ranger looks like.
Yeah. You said like
Fellow got on a black sweater, a hat, and pants.
Okay. All right. If something changes with her, if she loses consciousness or anything like that, I need one of you guys to call me back right away, okay?
Okay, well, how long is it going to take? So this take up...
That I don't know. I've had them on the way since Maggie first called me. They were toned right away.
Okay.
All right, but I think they're coming. Hang on 1 minute. Let me check. They're coming from somewhere on Belt Highway in Ruffin. Okay, that's where their station is.
Thank you.
All right, but like I said, if something changes, call me back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would this accident become another murder linked to the murder family? We will find out on part 4. Drop your comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, it's completely free, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss part 4 when it's released. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Stay safe, stay alert, and always pay attention to what's happening around you. Until next time, take care.